Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will be talking about how to create a purchase order with reference to another document. In the last session, we have talked about creating the purchase order standalone. However, in this video, we will check how do we create a purchase order with reference to another document. So let's start. So if you want to create a purchase order with reference, there are various documents from which you can create a purchase order. Now, purchase orders can be created with reference to a purchase requisition or a PR. It can be created with reference to an RFQ, which is a request for quotation. You can also use a quotation to create a purchase order. You can also have another purchase order reference to create the purchase order. You can also have a contract or a sales order from which you can create a purchase order. So to create a PO with respect to any other previous document, ME21N is the best transaction to use. Now we can create a PO directly from ME21N referencing to any suitable document, and this is the fastest and the least complicated way to do it. All the users, the core users or the super users use this process of creating a purchase order with reference to another document. Now the first step is to open the transaction ME21N. Second, we have to choose the document overview if it is not open already. So this is the overview screen. So this is the document overview. So in the document overview screen, you can choose which document you will use for referencing purposes. Now you can choose the selection variant button and then choose the document type for which you want to reference your PO. So here we have different documents like the purchase order. If you want to create a PO with respect to request for quotation, you have to choose this option. If you want to create a PO with respect to contracts, you choose this option. Now with reference to settlement agreement, you can choose. From reference to purchase acquisition, you have to choose this option. Now if you want to check what are my purchase orders, you have to select this option. If you want to check the purchase orders which are on hold and not posted, you can go to this option. If you want to check all my purchase requisitions that you have created, you have to click on this option. So here you have to make a selection that which type of document you want to choose for further processing. Now next step, on the selection screen, you enter the PR name or find it by other data like vendor material number. Now execute this search, and for example you enter the number here and you enter the purchase organization. Now here you are presented a screen with the documents relevant to your search. Now click on the document number that you want to use as a reference document. So once you have this, you can drag and drop into the shopping cart here, or you can choose the adapt button here. So after that, all the line item will be populated from the PR. So whatever line item and whatever details were in the PR will be populated into your PO. So the referencing process is the same for any other document type. So you just have to follow the same steps. Now let's talk about how to change the purchase order. Now we have a dedicated transaction ME22N for changing the purchase order. So we go to the transaction ME22N and then we have the whole PO in editable mode. So there are multiple fields in ME22N which you can change. So after executing the transaction code, the system will take you to the most recent purchase order that you have created, changed or viewed. So if you need to change to some other purchase order, you can use this option, other purchase order, and put in the other purchase order which you want to process. So once you have done that, you will be presented to a screen and you have to enter the document you want to process. So you can enter the document. So you enter the document here, select PO and then other document. So you can add another item if you want in the existing purchase order and fill all the mandatory details and then save the order. So after saving, we will be informed about the system that our PO is saved with changes. So display of the purchase orders can be done by ME23N. So in ME23N, all the fields will be in display mode and you cannot change it. So that is all about creating the purchase order with reference and also to change the purchase order. In another video, we would go into the SAP screen and check the creation of the purchase order with and without reference, and also how to change and display the purchase order. That is all in this video. If you got value from this video, do like, comment and share with your friends. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions or feedback, share them in the comment section below. Till we meet again next time, you all take care and goodbye.